Imagine a garden that needs minimal care yet offers maximum beauty. That's the magic of indoor succulents. Succulents are a unique category of plants, known for their ability to store water in their leaves, stems, or roots. This incredible survival mechanism makes them champions of the plant world, able to thrive even in dry, harsh conditions. Indoors, they add a burst of life and color, bringing a touch of nature's resilience right into your living room. These hardy plants are a popular choice amongst indoor gardeners, and it's easy to see why. They require little maintenance, making them perfect for those with busy lifestyles or a forgetful watering hand. Moreover, their aesthetic appeal is undeniable. With a plethora of shapes, sizes, and colors, succulents can complement any interior decor style, from minimalist modern to rustic country. So why not embrace the charm of these resilient plants and convert your indoor spaces into mini succulent sanctuaries? Not all succulents are created equal, especially when it comes to indoor gardening. That's right, some species are better suited for indoor living than others. And selecting the right ones can make all the difference in achieving succulent success. First up are zebra plants. These striking succulents with their distinctive white-striped leaves are perfect for low-light conditions. They're compact too, making them ideal for those tight spots on your shelf or desk. Next, let's talk about jade plants. These are true survivors, known for their ability to thrive even with minimal care. Their rich green leaves can bring a touch of nature to any indoor space. Lastly, we have Haworthia. These small, slow-growing plants are perfect for indoor environments. They don't need much light, and their unique rosette shape makes them a captivating addition to any succulent collection. Understanding your indoor environment and choosing the right species is half the battle won. So choose wisely and let your indoor succulent garden flourish. Getting started with succulents, here's your essential toolkit. To kick off your indoor succulent garden, you'll need a few key items. First up, soil. Succulents love well-draining soil, so look out for a soil mix specifically designed for cacti and succulents. Next, pots. Opt for ones with drainage holes to prevent water from sitting at the bottom and causing root rot. A watering can with a narrow spout is also crucial for controlling the amount of water you give your succulents. Remember, less is more when it comes to watering these drought-tolerant plants. Lastly, while not a necessity, grow lights can be a game changer, especially if your home doesn't get a lot of natural light. They ensure your succulents get the light they need for healthy growth without the risk of sunburn. With the right tools at your disposal, you're all set to embark on your indoor succulent adventure. Now that you have your succulents and supplies, it's time to get planting. The first step in potting your succulent is to prepare your pot. Choose a pot that is just slightly larger than your succulent. This is because succulents prefer a snug fit, and a pot that is too large can lead to overwatering. The pot should also have a drainage hole to prevent water from sitting at the bottom and causing root rot. Next, we'll focus on the soil. Succulents require well-draining soil. You can create your own by mixing 3 parts potting soil, 2 parts coarse sand, and 1 part perlite or pumice. This blend will allow water to drain quickly, ensuring that your succulent's roots aren't sitting in water, which can lead to root rot. Now let's move on to the actual planting. Start by adding a layer of your soil mix to the bottom of the pot. Then carefully remove your succulent from its nursery pot, being gentle not to damage the roots. Place the succulent in the new pot, making sure it's centered and sitting at the right height. The base of the succulent should be just above the soil surface, not buried deep within. Once your succulent is positioned, fill in around it with more of your soil mix. Press lightly to firm the soil, ensuring the plant is secure, but be careful not to compact the soil too much as it needs to remain porous for water to drain through. Finally, give your newly potted succulent a good drink of water. But remember, succulents are desert plants, they don't like too much water, so wait until the soil is completely dry before watering again. And when you do water, do so thoroughly, allowing any excess to drain away. And there you have it. Your succulent is now happily potted and ready to thrive in its new home. Just remember, the key to successful succulent planting is to mimic their natural dry environment as closely as possible. A well-planted succulent is a happy succulent. Remember, this is their new home. Make it comfortable. Just like us, succulents love soaking up some sun, but how much is too much? Well, the answer lies in understanding the unique needs of these resilient plants. Succulents are desert dwellers, adapted to bright, intense sunlight. However, when grown indoors, they require a delicate balance of light and shade. Aim for around 6 hours of bright, indirect light each day. Place your succulents near a window with southern or eastern exposure for the best results. Try to avoid the scorching afternoon sun, which can burn the leaves. But remember, not all homes are filled with abundant sunlight. If your space is more shadowy than sun-drenched, consider using a grow light. These special lamps replicate the sun's rays, giving your plants the light they need to thrive. Keep an eye on your succulents. If they start to stretch or lean towards the light, they might be craving more sun. If the leaves turn brown or yellow, they might be getting too much. Finding the right balance of light is key. Your succulents will thank you for it. Watering, a simple task that can make or break your succulents' health. It's easy to assume that because succulents are desert plants, they need very little water. However, while it's true that overwatering is a common mistake, underwatering can also stress your plants. The key here is balance. Succulents prefer a thorough watering to a light sprinkling. When you water, do so until the water runs out of the drainage holes at the bottom of the pot. This ensures that the water reaches the entire root system. But here's the crucial part. Let the soil dry out completely before watering again. This mimics the natural dry-wet cycle that succulents experience in their desert habitats. To check if your succulent needs water, gently stick your finger into the soil. If it's dry about an inch or two deep, it's time to water. Pay attention to your succulent's leaves as well. If they start to look wrinkled or deflated, it's a sign that they're thirsty. On the other hand, if the leaves are discolored or mushy, you might be overwatering. Now let's talk about humidity. Most succulents don't appreciate high humidity levels. If you live in a humid area, you might need to water less frequently. A dehumidifier can also be a great tool to control the moisture level in your indoor garden. Remember that different succulent species might have slightly different watering and humidity needs. For instance, jungle succulents like Christmas cacti prefer more water and humidity than desert dwellers like Echeveria. It's also vital to adjust your watering schedule with the changing seasons. Succulents go into a dormant phase during the hot summer and cold winter months, so they require less water during these periods. In contrast, they grow actively during the cooler spring and fall months, which means they'll need more water. In conclusion, watering and humidity control are essential aspects of succulent care. With a bit of practice and keen observation, you'll soon learn to read your plant's signals and provide just the right amount of water at the right time. Remember, when it comes to watering succulents, less is often more. Growing succulents indoors is not just about plant care, it's about embracing a lifestyle. Welcome to the succulent life, a world where patience, care, and a little bit of love can yield a green haven right in your living room. An indoor succulent garden is not just an aesthetic addition to your home, it's a testament to your nurturing spirit, your love for nature, and your dedication to growth. Imagine walking into your living room and being greeted by an array of vibrant succulents, each one a reflection of your efforts. Every morning as sunlight filters through your windows, the succulents bask in the warmth, their leaves glowing in an array of colors, from jade green to deep burgundy. The sight of these radiant plants is a pleasant reminder of the beauty that can bloom from your care and attention. Growing succulents indoors can be a mindful practice, a moment of respite in your busy day. As you water your plants, prune them, or simply admire their growth, you're also nurturing your connection with nature. This connection can bring a sense of peace and tranquility, a moment of pause in an otherwise busy day. But the succulent life isn't just about serenity, it's also about community. There's a whole world of succulent enthusiasts out there, eager to share tips, swap cuttings, and celebrate each other's gardening successes. Joining this community can open doors to new friendships, new learning opportunities, and a whole lot of succulent-inspired joy. Finally, let's not forget the sense of accomplishment that comes with seeing your succulents thrive. Each new leaf, each burst of growth, is a testament to your efforts. It's a reminder that with care and patience, we can nurture life and beauty, even in the smallest of spaces. So why not take the leap? Why not add a little green to your life? Growing succulents indoors is an adventure, a journey of growth and a celebration of life itself. So go ahead, start your own indoor succulent garden today. Embrace the succulent life.